the break.
So he gets them both. Boston with the ball. Robert Williams out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon. Then there's Jason Tatum. And it's Barrett in at the point guard. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
See, this is what makes him complete. Tatum doesn't settle. Puts the ball on the floor. Uses his length to finish.
Pass to Beauchamp. Back to Duarte. Here's Beauchamp. 6 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Pascal. And stolen by Williams. 3 on 3. Isaac for 3. And Beauchamp pulls it down. Milwaukee in the lead. Pass to Duarte. Here's Beauchamp. Lets a floater go. No good that time. Ooh, some solid defense from Brogdon. Tatum finds Barrett. Tatum with it. Now Pascal defending. And Tatum, the bucket on the assist by Barrett. Tatum's got 11 points here in the second half.
Once Tatum's around the contact, it's over. A little room, just a little, is all that's needed for him to score.
Here's Beauchamp, guarded by Brogdon. To the inside. 13 feet out. And it's blocked by Isaac. And he's able to get it back. And stolen by Williams. Now here's Barrett. Defense right on him. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. On the wing, Tatum. Shot clock at 6. The offensive rebound. Williams misses. The Bucks shooting at a decent clip. 45% for the game. Antetokounmpo. No luck on that one. And it's Boston the other way.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a three-point play. Cole Anthony, he's checked in for Pascal. That one drops. He ties it up. The Bucks have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Anthony outside. To the paint. Screen by Antetokounmpo. 5 to shoot. Trying to get back on track. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. And the Bucks lead by 2.
A tale of two halves. After a slow start, he's turning his offense around.
Pass to Tatum. Williams, a screen on Antetokounmpo. Boston, no good that time either.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Now Anthony. Antetokounmpo outside. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Outside Tatum. 4-3. Rebounded by the Bucks. It's Duarte on the wing. Pounded by Tatum. Pass to Beauchamp. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Brogdon. Here's Beauchamp. Isaac with the steal. Barrett with it. And Anthony picks him up defensively. Kicks it out to Isaac. Takes the 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Brogdon. Anthony misses.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
Here's Brogdon. Oh, steps back and drains the jumper.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Here's Anthony. After the basket by Boston. Here's Beauchamp. Down low. Antetokounmpo with the miss.
That's just a bucket. Look, you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss them.
Outside Brogdon. On the wing, Tatum. To tie it up. Duarte grabs the board. Duarte's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Beauchamp. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Brogdon. And they get it back.
With that offensive board, they're likely to have the last possession here.
Another shot. And that one's long.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Outside Tatum. To take the lead. Hits a three-pointer. Tatum's got 7 points here in the quarter.
And now with 2 3-pointers in each half, he's really doing his all to help his team out from deep.
Steps back. Pass to Antetokounmpo. They get it back. Great positioning on the putback.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
And here's Tatum. Antetokounmpo with the block.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrated.
It's tipped. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Now Barrett. Outside, Williams. Outside Tatum. Over Antetokounmpo. And perfection right through the net. Tatum's got 32 points in the game.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Anthony outside. To the middle. Here's Beauchamp. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And the Bucks lead by 1.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for it.
Tatum finds Williams. And the layup falls. Neither team able to take a hold of this game.
Yeah, it's been a tight one. Numerous lead changes, very competitive.
Pass to Beauchamp. Here's Duarte. Antetokounmpo, left side. Anthony outside. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by Isaac.
He knocked down a 3 in the first quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break.
Outside Tatum. Inside. From 9 feet. Isaac's shot is off.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
Pass to Anthony. Back to Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Now here's Barrett. Here's Tatum. Drives to the hoop. And here's the fast break. Out to Anthony. Here's Beauchamp, guarded by Brogdon. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And so it's Boston with it, following the score by Milwaukee.
Good contest. Can't let him have open shots from mid-range.
Pass to Beauchamp. Back to Antetokounmpo. a minute 47 left to play in the fourth. It's not going to go for him. Good work defensively by Brogdon. Here's Isaac. Boston, no good that time either.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Now here's Isaac. 1:11 left in the final quarter. 6 to shoot. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. So the first one drops, and that brings him within 2 here. And the Bucks making a change here. Portis is checked in. Both free throws good from Isaac.
He's such a great free throw shooter who can handle big moments.
And the Bucks call time here. They're ahead by 1. 1:04 left in the game. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on what the head coach from Milwaukee was getting across in their huddle. He told his men he wants them to play with confidence down the stretch, saying, quote, "We've come too far to let this one slip away. Continue to work hard and find a way to close this out."
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Okoro is checked in for the Bucks. Here's Antetokounmpo. That one's wide left. Boston's gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Outside Tatum. A step back shot. And it's in.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter here.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Anthony's checked in for Milwaukee. 29 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Timeout called. The Celtics are trailing by 1. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Substitution. Cole Anthony. Boston.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Tatum. Tight defense on him. And it's good.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Anthony outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Isaac. Missed it.
Even though he had space, there is never an easy fadeaway.
And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
And he's unable to get the second one. They've won it. Next stop, conference semifinals. Allie, thank you as always. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad